Advertising. The goal is to transform how the public sees you by allowing them to build a personal opinion about your brand. Informing your customer about a specific product will not sufficiently establish your company in the marketplace. As an organization, to reach the levels of success that include consistent capital and longevity, it is required to achieve worldwide mass media that carries instant public recognition. Through the use of pop culture, iconic empowerment, heartwarming, or heart-throbbing audiovisual stimulation, the human psyche is primed and influenced to emotionally accept visual and auditory forms of your logo. Your logo will be sewn into the world as an emotional reality. Advertising.
Our future has been seen.
I'm good.
My bad. I'm good.
I'm late! I'm good. Ready? No!
Men can take anything.
I'm good.
Except the taste of Diet Cola. Until now, Pepsi Max, the first Diet Cola for men.
Good.
Ah, Doritos. Thanks.
No problem. Snuck these out of Tim's locker. What's the big deal?
This is bad. Gotta get out of here before... Damn.
In this age of information and technology, we're able to see logos and absorb them as sound and audio, not only just visually, that of the old days of print ads, but we're able to hear a simple sound that lets us know that's Apple, that's Microsoft.
I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment.
That's right, just like Paris Hilton told us she was hot and Michael Jackson told us he was the king of pop, we accept advertising, as I said, sewn into the reality of our surroundings. So unless you have never seen any type of commercial or ad, whether it be TV, radio, or print ad, you have been affected by that commercial and advertisement.
My girlfriend loves it.
Introducing the all-new Dodge Durango. Big size, smooth ride, heavy power. And now 7 inches longer.
You should come by tomorrow. I'll be waiting.
Destine Live, episode 42. You know, this show is here and we're continuing to push up our follow, likes, and shares. We definitely want to push up the intent and positivity as well, because the show, it is produced by Operation Peace, you know? The goal is to bring some peace to your heart, to your home. As we move forward, you know, you've got to find some kind of calypso vacation if you can, even if it is in your mind. I finished this earlier. But, you know, a lot of times people say, you know, that they're all not affected by advertising. And man, people really sell out. As I can see in the society, it's unbelievable what they'll do for a brand. Wouldn't you say, Crow?
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, kind of. People just want to get paid. And it's really sad.
Yeah. What I do when I get sad, I go to Jersey Mike's. I get myself foot-long cold cut combo. I feel a lot better. Filling, nutritious, delicious, cheap.
Well, you know, Jersey Mike's has a lot of locations in Arizona. And it makes me feel very peachy to see you fulfilling yourself in that way.
That's true. That's true. You know, a lot of people don't support local, like the Coronado down on what is it, 3rd Street? I think it is. Yeah.
7th Street.
Oh, 7th Street.
7th Street.
Oh, you got 7th Street.
Yeah, I've been there one
extra.
time. I met this guy. It happened to be down at the Coronado the other night, you know, and we were having IPAs.
Speaking of IPA, I'll take another swig from that Goose IPA.
As I said, we're here clandestine live, episode 42. We're definitely going to push up those follow, likes,
so
and shares.
Follow, like, and share. You know, we're not the kind of band, or you know, they just sell out. You know, it's really wrong, and it goes against a lot of things that, you know, Operation Peace and Clandestine are working here for. So, it's real sad that people will just.
You know, not even very much.
Yeah.
Really
pennies, honestly. Pennies
on the dollar.
There's trillions out there.
You know, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, the ad placements that you'll see.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
I mean, they never catch me with that one. They ain't gonna catch me slipping. I'm not gonna be toyed by your sexy burger ads and your colorful colors. Nope, not me.
Not
you.
you.
Me either.
Not me.
Clandestine's not about that.
Maybe.
Oh man. Let me tune my Ibanez here.
Oh, is that an Ibanez?
Yeah.
Jeez, I got a Fender over somewhere. And then I got another one from another place.
Fenders are awesome.
Yeah.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Those Fenders, and I believe Des got a Gibson somewhere.
When I'm playing guitar, my hands get dry. I need some, extra healing.
Well, when you get older, I'll tell you what that's really used for. So.
What do you do when you're dry?
Wow. It's in the name, sir. Jurgen. For that Turgan.
Well, QT, they were really nice to me over there when I stopped by.
Oh, wow.
I got this Americano.
You can just pop in anywhere on any corner for a quick snack of QT, can't you?
You can.
A little coffee, a little pick-me-up, a little boost. We all need a little boost, a little gas sometimes.
They've got everything you need.
We need some
Affordable.
mobile, some Exxon, some petrol.
It's definitely
Big gas out there.
convenient.
Big companies. Got to support.
Friendly people.
Big
all
tobacco.
the time.
Support them too. We like those guys.
It is. I'm real proud of ourselves. I'm real proud that we've kept this grassroots.
Grassroots.
We
That's
really
that's
kept
the
this to
word right there.
ourselves, and we kept the ownership of this show. It's been really spectacular.
It's just us. And Des, I believe, went to a dentist today. You're looking real good.
Okay.
Looking real clean, sir.
Well, thank you.
That's a beautiful smile you got.
Yeah. The only way I can keep this smile is white. It's crest complete.
4 out of 5 dentists recommend Des.
Yeah.
Well,
And that 5th one's dead.
there's a real convenient way to keep things going as we rush through. This Christmas we're going to be doing some toy giveaways again.
All right.
This big
I love
this
toys.
big organization.
I mean, it's not like
There's a
we have
certain organization
100,000 Venoms. If for that
that's
new Venom
helping
movie
us.
coming out, what's up? October 5th. Hit me up if you want a Venom toy.
Venom.
October
What's
5th, we have
Venom?
Venom toys.
We got Venom with Tom Hardy. Not a plug, guys. Just a big fan. Not a plug. Just a big fan. Big Marvel fan. I love all the Marvel movies. They just keep getting better and better. Disney's doing a great job, and we're partnering with Disney. And
Great job.
our partner Disney's doing a great job. They're giving us toys, and we're actually giving away toys. Toy giveaway. No, it's not a toy drive. It's a toy giveaway,
Give them away.
which we don't sell out.
No, of course not. Look at me. I'm wearing Vans and Nike.
Hey.
Has nothing to do with the fact that they share
Hey.
the stock market position.
Hey, your stock went up too? Yeah. I'm sorry. My stock went way
What's
up.
that sandwich, Serene?
Sure good.
Jorgen? You want some Jergens?
Jergens.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You should put a little Hershey's on that sandwich. I bet you it'll brighten your day up a lot.
When
Yeah.
I want to brighten
My
chocolate
day.
sauce.
To start it out, I go for Head and Shoulders, Crow.
Yeah. Haven't you guys noticed how shiny and flake-free his hair is? Flake-free? Flake-free? No flakes on me? Because that's disgusting. That's actually a real sponsor. We don't support flakes at all.
It has a genuine chocolate flavor. Means it must be organic.
Yeah,
It's
chocolate
genuine.
is organic. It's from a cocoa tree.
That's a lot like the cheese they use at Domino's. It's real from the Real Corporation. So it must be real.
It's a real corporation, guys. Support your corporations. Support them all. We're going down together.
Wherever they are.
I see
I
you
think
got
we have a couple commercials to run. I know, we're usually really grassroots. We don't really give into
we don't do
brands and
commercials,
stuff,
I
but
know, so-
I believe we're going to go ahead and run a commercial tonight as a show about advertising.
Yeah,
we're
well,
going to be
we're gonna call it an ad now.
discussing the psychology behind advertising.
Behind sex?
Behind sex. I heard sex.
I heard sex.
I heard sex.
Sex?
Rewind that back.
Sex?
Well,
video?
we're not about subliminal
I
sex
believe we have our
messages,
own
so-
commercial that
We
we're
do.
going to run. Yeah, we made a commercial, if you can believe
I think
that.
it's Des
I
on
know,
top
it's
of
unlike us to do commercials.
It's about sex.
He's eating a
It's a public service
I'm
announcement.
eating something.
he's eating a sexy hamburger on top of a car with that smile. So it's like the dentist,
actually
the
washing
hamburger,
the
the
car.
car. We have a car wash at Joe's.
Car wash at Joe's?
Go get your car washed at Joe's. He's the guy
Well,
in the
you can
corner.
watch Rough MMA on pay-per-view coming up.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
get your tickets. We're going to be at Twin Arrows Casino, Resort and Casino, Twin Arrows,
I'll tell you
on
where I'll be.
October 6th.
You can hear us do some crazy stuff.
I'm being
Rough MMA. Rough MMA. Rough.
And that's the
I believe
way
we have
Bradley
a commercial
says
coming
it.
up.
Yeah, for Desert Roots Kitchen, right? Desert Roots?
Desert
It's
Roots
very
Kitchen.
unlike us
We
to
don't
do
have to-
commercials, but yes, we're planning on doing a commercial for Desert Roots Kitchen as well, right? very healthy eating here in the valley?
Desert Roots Kitchen.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
I'll be a sarcastic.
No, you really will love it.
I mean, it's all about big brands here, so I'd like to shout out Bud Light and the huge checks they're sending my way. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Did you unplug my bass again?
Yeah, I plugged that bass from your, what is it? It's a Pro DI passive by who? Who's that by? It's by somebody.
Mechanics gloves have really helped me out with my bass.
Why are you playing with those?
I feel so good. Mike's way really
It's
does
funny
it
you
for
ask.
me. Shit.
Mike has his way with you?
Mike has his way with me.
Shout out to everybody behind the cameras.
Yow.
They all have their own stuff
That
too.
one hurt. That one hurt.
Yeah, you guys bet.
Are we all good with the Rough MMA promotion? I think we have a commercial to run.
You should run that commercial.
It's unlike us.
When you're
as
not
I
running
said, you know.
commercials, I'm not getting paid, so let's roll it.
You're not hitting me. I got glasses on, dude.
Hey, don't act like I don't have glasses.
Come on, man. Double leg takedown. Single leg takedown. I don't think we're in the same weight class. Curl, you better game. I better lose. Somewhere in the middle. See if the 2-point takedown. Oh, I took myself down. That's slippery. Oh, they're tied up. Okay, you're going at it. They're yanking at each other's shirt. He's grabbing his hair. Yeah, when you see him hit the ground. Dude, that's wrestling mats are soft. This cage is not soft. Oh, just. Right.
The ref's just like, yeah, it's good. Looks good. It's good.
Suicide is one of the leading causes of death for Americans between the ages of 45 and 54. This is an epidemic. It's something beyond the things we hear about normally. We hear about heart disease and many things. There's not a person walking in this continent, in this country, that hasn't been affected by suicide. We've all been affected by suicide in one point or another. $69 billion a year is spent by the United States addressing this problem. Is it a mental health problem? Is it a community problem? Is it a spiritual problem? All I know is it's a human problem. It's a friend problem. It's a family problem. So help us out. Operation Peace Project and Clandestine have worked for a decade, over a decade, creating events, creating avenues of awareness. We've, like I said, we've had a little funding, little help. We've come out of pocket. What we're trying to do and what we are doing is utilizing media and arts in a way that it's never been used before.
Our culture, being Native American, being of a Hispanic lineage, our people have used music as a healing tool forever. Music is a language. It's a gift that is given to us. Media content and the ability to send out a message to the entire world through social media gives us the power to spread the message, to spread the information, and to ask for help in regard to the cause. Operation Peace Project, utilizing music, arts, and entertainment as a means to bolster the awareness and prevention of suicide.
Hi, I'm Bob Candelaria. I'm a member of the board of Operation Peace Project. We come to you to ask for help. We're out trying to take suicide prevention to different communities across the country. We think it's a very, very important message that we have to give out. But I talk to you tonight not as a CEO, not as a behavioral health specialist professional. I'm coming to you as a dad. I've lost a son to suicide. I know what the feeling is that's left with the family. I know the pain of losing the child to suicide. I know the questions that come afterwards, and I know there's some people that are out there that are suffering through what I'm suffering. But there's some parents out there that don't have to go through what I'm going through, that don't ever have to feel the pain that I felt, that don't ever have to feel that sting. And you can help us with that. You can help change that. You can help a parent not feel the way I feel. All you got to do is help us out, contribute so that we can go out and take this message of music, which is a perfect fit, to all the resources out there and all the agencies that exist to help. So we ask for your help. We've never come to you before. We've funded this all on our own. We want to take this, and we've got to get this message out to more people. So we're coming now. We're asking if you can contribute. Please do so. We're a 501(c)(3). You can also write that off on your taxes. So no reason to not to contribute, right? Thank you.
You can still be jerking.
Yeah, are you still jerking?
Playing.
Clandestine Live, episode 42. How you feeling, Daz? How you feeling, Crow?
I feel like 42 is a long way away from one.
How you doing, Serene?
One was so long ago.
Still eating?
What are you eating now?
Miss Vicky's.
People are going to get upset. Miss Vicky's.
What?
They're not Doritos? We didn't get Doritos up in here? Couldn't afford it. Well, you know, whatever.
I prefer Lay's myself.
Check did not come through.
Whoa.
Well, let's do this song. Let's send it out to friends. Speaking of branding and advertisement, we're on social media.
You're a true friend. You know
and
what
we're on Facebook.
That damn artist isn't here with us right now.
Let's send that out.
Dave. Hey.
Dave's not here.
Where's Dave, man? Hey, where's Dave?
I know. Where's your comments, Dave? Where you at? Where you at? Where
you out there in the world?
Dave's not here, man.
Like, follow, share. So
Dave's in Branson, Missouri, man.
Branson.
really?
Yeah, I saw a picture of him, and he did some posts on his social media.
I saw he was at
Check out Dave's stuff. Branson, Missouri.
Branson. He did. Yeah. He's at some cool places.
He's with Elvis somewhere. I don't know. He's with the impersonator in Dolly Parton.
Everyone's always trying to impersonate.
Dollyland area.
Ooh, Dollyland.
You know.
There you go. She's working from, what is it? 925.
I went there one time.
What a way to make You went to Dollyland?
Isn't it Dolly World?
Dolly World?
Dolly
Whatever.
World? Yeah,
Dollywood.
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 Jeez, we're all wrong.
Brandon,
you know what?
right,
Bring it
man.
on over.
You know, they said
Bring it
was
on.
gonna be a bad idea, and then she put all of her money into it, and it was the most successful thing she did.
It was fun. I remember.
So it worked.
It was fun.
I'd go.
Right on.
Dollywood.
Well, the closest I've got to it is I drove by as we were on our way to North Carolina one time.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Did you guys wave at Dolly?
We did. Hey, Dolly.
Sorry, Dolly, we're working 9 to 5 too. You know? Hey, we got
that's
jobs too, you know?
That's
Gotta
right.
support the families.
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
I don't recall it, actually, except for the song. And Burt Reynolds
she
was in it, right?
Dolly
Was he in
Parton
it?
Was in it.
Was she in it?
Yeah.
Who else would she play? Who else
She
would
played a secretary.
Was it Lily Tomlin?
Yeah, Lily Tomlin, and I think another woman in there.
Who else, right?
Working 9 to 5.
Speaking of branding, man, you know, we live in this country of the USA and technology, media, print ads, and everything you see has a form of
Yeah, shout out to
advertising.
Zuckerberg. Thanks, bro.
Right? Thanks to Zuckerberg, when we hear the word friends, we think of different things, right? It's not just friends.
Yeah,
and
why
we
is so
we
good for
actually
some
have to
smoked
say
meats?
true friends. No, I mean real friends, not Facebook.
Not them fake
That's how
ass
synonymous it's been and become in the
Trick-ass
fabric of our society. All these social medias. You know, and what I think is cool is, as somebody that's into sound and music, I think it's cool that now they have audio logos.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's all these sounds that when you hear them, you know that's a certain brand. You know, just like when you hear this kind of blues, you know, maybe Dave wrote it or somebody native.
That native. He calls it that rolling blues. That roll. He goes way lower than I can go. Rolling blues. Yeah, but shout out to Dave. I've never been to Branson, so it sounds like a.
Shout out to Dave and all of our friends.
All our friends.
All
out
our
there.
friends.
Hell yeah. Let's intro this song.
Let's roll this song, man.
All right.
This goes out to you, all my friends. Always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. I remember when I was young, times were so much fun. Had no real cares in the world. But as the days they went by, to be happy I would try, but the spark always faded from my eyes. My father told me, son, always have your fun, but remember where it is that you come from. There'll be people in your life, you might even take a wife. Just a few will be there when the shit goes down. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. Yeah. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. So much fun, had no real cares in the world. As the days they went by, to be happy I would try, but the spark always faded from my eyes. My father told me, son, always have your fun, but remember where it is that you come from. That's right, there'll be people in your life, you might even take a wife, but just a few will be there when the shit goes down. Oh yeah. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. Friends are always on my mind. I think of friends mostly all the time. I think of you, friend. You're on my mind. I know true friends are hard to find. You're in my heart, in my soul and mind. I know true friends are hard to find. You're in my heart, in my soul and mind. I know true friends are hard to find. You're in my heart, in my soul and mind. I know true friends are hard to find. You're in my heart, in my soul and mind. True friends. Friends, right?
Yeah, none of that fake
None of this fake stuff. Well, how do you
Just kidding.
differentiate that, right? In this day and age of advertising, and we've all been affected by it too. Every individual.
I know.
You can't say you haven't, right?
I wear brand name stuff. I'm not
Have
gonna
you?
lie.
No, man. I've never seen you in brand name
I mean,
stuff.
whatever.
Whatever, man.
Clandestine brand.
I do rock clandestine T-shirts a lot, and that damn artist T-shirts a lot now, because those are pretty nice.
Well, you know, even the first day of school, you know, the first time you meet somebody, first impressions. That's advertising.
Pretty big. Just
Right?
driving down the road, you know.
The way we behave and the way we greet each other, that's affected by advertising. As I said, all the influence, you know, those psychology, those little measures, those points, those primers, if you will, those spots that prime your psychology into feeling good. It's all human behavior, right? It's all scanned and, I don't know, it's scientists, if you will, marketing geniuses that have created ways to get through your thick web of thoughts and emotions, and everybody has their own kingdom in their mind,
You're
right?
breaking down my walls.
But we're really very similar as human beings. So as we get primed, our minds open up to different things, and we're open up to knowing that just seeing a can that has red and silver on it or in white, we know what brand it is.
Right. A lot of reds, a lot of yellows out there in the world, I see. A lot of colors. You know, look at all these colors. They attract people. You know, I was reading up on it. Definitely. And, you know, like I know McDonald's, Wendy's, they all have like this red and yellow stuff. So yellow like means kind of like happiness, and it gives you that warm feeling. And I was thinking about it, like, I always walk by Culver's. You know, it has blue and white. And like I would always be like, I don't know what that is. I don't even like it. The colors just seem off. And it's like there was this black void.
Well, you know, blue, they say to wear a blue shirt or something blue when you go to a job interview.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Most inviting.
Right, it's very inviting.
Calming,
Yeah,
Right, it invokes creativity and open-mindedness.
Security.
Right.
Blue.
If you put purple on, that's a whole different thing.
Super villain, I hear.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
purple.
Unstable mentality often too.
It's
Well, I
cool because
mean,
it all
what is
relates
it?
to the chakras.
Yeah, exactly. It does.
Chakra? Hey, don't touch my
That's why it's funny. I always say when, in opinion, you know, we're talking about advertising, right? So that's the market, right? So market value, that's Wall Street. Then you connect things, oh, well, you have to prove it. Well, 9 out of 10 dentists say, right? You have research that's connected to science, right?
They're all friends.
Right? But then again, we all kind of deny things that are gray in between the lines, like mind control.
Subliminal
Like
mind control.
Whoa. You can't say that.
psychic energy.
Ooh.
You can't
Right?
say psychic energy.
Chakras.
Just influence if you don't
That's what
want
I'm
to
saying.
even go that.
Well, I'm
deep
saying we all
into it.
deny that,
Yeah.
or we forget. You know, subconsciously we take for granted that we're moving around, and we believe that we're completely
coming up.
acting on our own.
We're all programmed.
Whims, you
We're
know?
all
Right.
programmed.
Isn't our brain a computer? So, I mean,
There is.
Totally.
Well, I guess my real point is too is that even as we interact, we have to remember that that's what we're doing to each other.
interacting.
No, we're branding ourselves, and we're branding the
I'm
other
Crow.
person.
Follow my.
Yeah, I'm branding you for
Instagram.
myself, so I can
Shout out to my
continue
dad.
you know, move that
Science
through my
school.
psyche.
Look at my dad said something. Science is cool. Yeah.
Science is cool.
My
right?
dad's all into science.
That's
so
right, man.
There's something behind it. There's some
Right.
energy there.
Well, you know, he had to mix some chemicals to make you.
I know. Oh, you mixed them with another chemist.
That's some
and,
good science.
Like Dave would say, you know, we're all here. Someone had to bump some wee-wees, and
Peepees, I believe, is
there
the
was a
word for it.
blackout, I believe, and 9 months later, out came a little crow.
Out came a little crow.
That's science right there.
Is that science?
That's energy.
It is energy, man. You can't deny energy when
They
you're standing
made
next
my
to a
ball
river.
of energy ass.
Well, Bob Candelaria and I hung out next to the river in Grand Rapids over the week, and we met a lot of great people up there at Gun Lake, and said hello to a lot of Dave's relatives there.
Nice.
It was awesome. We had dinner at the Gun Lake Casino.
Oh, yeah, that place is
Yeah,
awesome.
the Harvest Buffet.
I ate there, right?
Yeah, you did.
I ate there twice. There was 3 times.
Twice.
Did I eat there?
It was delicious.
It was very delicious.
Very delicious. I'm going to go back and go down that
What kind of
slide, I
energy?
promise.
I mean, there's ions that you absorb when you stand next to water. You know? There's ions, there's different positive and negative ions in alkaline water or
You gotta stay
non-alkaline
hydrated.
water, right?
That's beautiful skin.
When we clean the car, we wash the car with spot-free water. That's alkaline-free water. You know, and when you connect to water, that's what we are. We're all water, right? 90% water or more, correct? As a human being, that's what
a
the
lot.
theory is. And so when you think about water and alkaline and energy and types of energy, think of how precise you can get, man.
You're basically a celery stick.
You are. Because when you feel love, that's because it's almost like a celery stick. You just dipped yourself into this cup and you're absorbing this love, and it's going through all of your veins, back through your arteries, your heart, your lungs. You're breathing it because you've emitted love and the frequency of that in the air. So, you know, attach that to everything.
I've been giving out a lot of love lately, so.
That's right,
I
man.
feel it.
So don't underestimate advertisement, man. Don't underestimate why that can is that color. You know, I have no issue against it. There's people that work hard to, you know, make a living as they advertise. They're marketing geniuses, and hopefully they have good intentions as they're helping us buy products.
Yeah, literally everything is thought out. I remember going to a market research study a couple months ago, and it was for like energy drinks and stuff, and they brought out all these different things and were asking us so many different questions about why we would choose this one, what did we like about that bottle, or the way the bottle's even shaped. Like every little thing is thought out.
Well, I saw a whole documentary and then read about it, how the bottle shape is a huge thing, and Coca-Cola was a big factor in realizing that, because the shape of that Coca-Cola bottle is a lot like what we're all attracted to as humans. As a human, we're all kind of attracted to an orb or a round figure. And when you think about it, there's some significant reasons why, right? To survive, when you were born, you were a baby, you needed to feed off of a breast. A breast is round, it's orbis.
Whoa.
Your mother is round, her shoulders are round. A baby can't see very well. A human, your mom's face is round. It's your mom's head.
Good
breast,
eyesight at
an
that
arm,
age,
a
you know.
shoulder,
Haven't
a
really
hip,
walk up.
and then as you get older, whether you're female or male, that attraction to the orb or to the circle is continued, right? You always want to finish things. You want things to go through fruition, right? That circle, that orb, right? That's in spirit and action, how you're attracted to it, but then you're attracted to your lover, too.
Ooh.
You're attracted to symmetrical things. Your lover's face is symmetrically orbis, right? Her booty is orbis, man.
It's pretty orbis.
Right?
I admit that.
It's circular, right? Those
Start
shoulders.
using that word,
When you see
orbis.
a man's biceps and his shoulders and you're attracted to that, that's because you're naturally attracted to
Just naturally this big guy.
something circular.
Don't worry about it. Where's the gym at, Connor? We hitting that gym up? Where are we at? LA Fitness? Planet Fitness? No, we just wrestle a bunch, getting ready for Ref MMA.
I've been wrestling with my thoughts lately, man. wrestling my thoughts quite a bit lately. I'm getting pretty strong there.
That's all mental strain.
Yeah.
That way these big corporations can't bring you down.
Well, in regard to that 30-day kind of life challenge, that
you've been
quality
doing
of
some
life
stuff?
challenge, I've been, we haven't really attacked it, but I've been adding things so that I can start gauging. As far as I've been meditating in the morning, getting up and meditating in 2 different ways, right? Like I said, on goals, but I'm allowing myself to meditate on just fun stuff too. Because we all think your mind is moving all the time. And so if you intentfully set some things in there, I believe, I've been advised that you can find a way there. You can find success in what you're doing, whatever it is you're trying to do. So early in the morning, I usually just wake up
and
Wake up.
I'll get up and
Puts a little
get out
makeup.
there when it's. I'll put on makeup in my
He wants to.
in my mind. I guess psychological
mind.
things that I make up my mind and think about for sure. You know, and it's been really cool because there's a lot that we're doing and there's a lot to think about.
Oh, yeah.
It's been excellent. Look, we have Michael McBride that made a comment. He had a burger at Gun Lake.
I had a burger there too. It was delicious. I'd have it. Let's go back.
Right.
I want some hamburgers.
Well, I tried it 4 times. Took me 4 different
Four.
times, but I finished their
Four.
fry bread burger they
Oh,
have
wow.
there. Yeah.
Oh, dude, what?
Yeah, they have
Wait,
the fry
Connor,
bread burger.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your meditation?
Oh,
I'm
that
really
hamburger
interested.
later too.
Yeah, and it's just really, like I said, it's freestyle. There's a word freestyle in the Quality of Life Challenge, right? So meditation, I'm basing it on what I've read and listened to, right? But for myself. So in my thoughts, meditation to me, there's a difference for me between meditation and prayer and just thought. Okay, so meditation, from what I've seen and how I'm implying it from different modalities. First, I'm clearing my mind, and I'm clearing my body. In regard to body, I'm doing some qigong things, centering my qi, right? And when I'm doing that, I'm thinking of nothing, if you will. I'm trying to just clear my mind. I don't want to think of opinion. I don't want to think of politics or
Best
something
thing
I'm
to do is
upset
just
about.
focus on
Kinda-
your breath when you're doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's part of the chi thing. So I'm giving myself a hug all over, I call it. So I apply energy to every part, right? Your arteries and your main veins run through every part of you. So if you start at your heart, and a Qigong master had shown me this at one time when I was having a lot of issues with stress. And so I started here, and I start and I hug myself, right? Through my left. My heart is on my left, and I touch my arms, and I come back and I touch my right arm. Again, every part. That energy, right? Being focused on the fact, and in that I have to be breathing.
Yeah.
Right? And it's in through the nose, out through the mouth. And again, I'm trying to think about nothing, and what ends up happening is I really start thinking about literally a picture of my heart. And the blood flowing is and moving it, and then I think about that there's all this energy in that blood. Right? Just like an energy drink, there's all this huge list of ingredients in my blood. And all of it has been put there by whatever I've done in the past few days or past few hours. So as I move that and I hug myself all the way through my arms, my legs, my feet, then I'll just sit still. So it's very hard for me to sit still. I've dealt with some pain issues, right? And I don't have a long goal, you know. I don't say that I'm meditating 15 minutes. This is like 3, 4, or 5 minutes at the most, right? Of just letting go. I used to try to say, listen to music or try to do something, right? But that always connected to like some kind of brand or
That's
something.
still an
right?
external influence.
Yeah,
it's
so
not just you.
in meditation, that's what I mean. Meditating, and that's my freestyle or my, if I will, like I said, that's my recreational meditation. Okay. And then from there I go, and it's very short. Then I go from there into what I've just melded into business practices, different advice. So then I think about, and it's actually, you see Bob Candelaria on the show. He's here tonight in the background here. And he actually suggested at one point, and it's a lot of leaders and economic and business people will use these practices. Write a list of to-dos, 1 to 6, 1, 4, 5, 6 achievable things in a day. So what I'll do now is meditate on 4 to 5 things that I need to get done today, that I really need to get done. I'll just think about them in literally bullet point thoughts in my head. Boom, 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 boom. And almost create a mantra. And that's what I've been achieving or attempting to achieve at a longer period of time, right when I wake up.
I love that.
So,
it's like you're doing the clearing and then you're doing the manifesting, the bringing in.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, I didn't word it that way, but that's exactly, yeah, you definitely. And I am trying to take it longer, if you will, because one of the things that I always do is, oh man, I don't have time. When really you do, because you're going to waste 5 minutes somewhere.
So if you can take 5 minutes to focus on something, you know. So with that being said, time, you know, we brought this show together talking about the psychology and the mentality, or I guess success of advertising.
Well, we're almost to 1 year.
We're almost to 1 year at 42 episodes. We've done a lot of things. We're a grassroots organization and group and show, Clandestine Live, an online variety show. Let's tag it, man.
Tag that
Operation
shit.
Peace Project
Clip
presents, along with and in association with Follow Your Bliss Media.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
We're at the Follow Your Bliss
Hey,
Media
where's
studios
Valverde,
right
man?
now.
Where's Verde Video tonight? Verde Video. Miguel, shout out to Miguel tonight.
He shouted out and said, "No way, I ain't
He's
coming."
he's taking care of his daughter.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, his daughter's
much
sick.
love, Miguel.
We'll send out
Another
positive
shout out to
vibes.
David A. Monter. We already mentioned him, but you know another brand is It Starts with a Spark. Hey Ashes is at school tonight, right?
At school.
Whoa.
Yep.
She's got class.
She's got class like every night for the next I don't know how long.
Forever. She's never gonna stop
She
going
got
to school.
class.
She's in permanent school.
Well, like Crow said, Disney's coming out with the movie Venom, right? Marvel.
Venom. Starring
Is that a
Tom
Marvel?
Hardy. October 5th. Coming to theater near you.
Don't forget to inbox us. We have thousands of toys.
Thousands
Thousands
of
of Venom
Venoms.
toys to
Hit me up.
distribute.
I'll hook
That'll
it
be
up.
part of the, you know, holiday toy drive as
Yeah.
well.
It's got a kid
Coming
that
up,
wants Venom.
we have an announcement. October 26th, Friday, October 26th, the Roy Track Memorial Concert in
I got time.
Powwow. Clandestine will be performing live. The event and concert starts on Friday evening, 6 to 10 p.m. at a 2202 West Riverview Drive
Yeah,
in Mesa. It's
at that
outside the
Cubs
Wrigley
Stadium?
Field
Yeah.
West. right?
Ooh, it was beautiful last year. Serene was there for the first time at the Mesa Powwow. What's up? How'd you like that?
It's a free
Loved
open air
it.
concert, man.
You
so
have it on
cool.
your you have it on your YouTube. I go and
Yeah,
watch it
you can see
sometime.
some of those
check it
videos.
out
We should
on
share some of those.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Take a look at Serene's YouTube,
YouTube,
and
you
you'll
can
see
see us
some of the
last year.
show from last year. We're going to be out there again. Look out, all you musician friends. I'm going to be calling you, inboxing you to say, hey, you want to do a set? We got a few songs to do, man. We got like 3 hours to fill.
Dang.
We're going to be making huge announcements right now.
Oh.
The first title sponsor on the show for the Roy Track Memorial Mesa Powwow and concert is Winslow Guidance Associates. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, title sponsor of the Mesa Powwow concert. Come on out. It's a free open air concert out in Mesa. You can come on out, bring your lawn chairs, your blankets, bring a snack,
Plenty
bring
of
an
room.
ice chest. There's plenty of room,
Bring
man.
your whole family.
Bring your whole family. There's no
Whole
issues with
family.
parking, nothing like that.
Nope.
It's a show and an event like no
All
other
ages.
in this city. Clandestine has played it. I believe we're at 16 years
Dang,
consecutively.
son,
Right?
What's up?
What's up? 16 annual
That's
Roy
older
Track
than
Memorial
I am.
Concert, man.
That's the second time you said that on the show.
Oh,
Yeah, well, that's when he was 15, right?
that was a banger.
Well, I know we don't want to run over too long. We want to keep an episode people can replay and actually watch it.
Oh,
and
they
get
can
done
replay
right.
all of 'em,
How
right?
are we? I think we can replay any clandestine.
There's a whole
episode.
list if you go on
Check
our
it out. YouTube,
Clandestine-
Twitter.
42 episodes now.
Where we at,
42
Brad? Right? There's
replays.
42 episodes on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. There's
That's
even pieces of us on
That's
Twitch.
a minimum of 42 episodes of Dez's ripping guitar playing over
Well,
here.
we
That's
were-
a
Listen to
great
these-
weekend
these
marathon,
songs,
I
these-
tell you.
You know what our analyst said? We've
No.
been working with an advertising analyst.
How would I know what he said?
I was told that 2,450 people have viewed Clandestine live.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Can you say that again? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Clandestine Live has been viewed by over 2,450 people.
Holy shit!
Those are the statistics when you put together Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch.
A lot of people.
Man, you name it, dude. That's a lot of people. 2 million people, Crow. Clandestine Live.
And all those people have 2 eyes. Well, most of those people. I don't want to make assumptions. You know what? Never mind. Just kidding. There's a lot of people.
Are you advertising an eye doctor now?
Yeah,
or what,
well,
man, glass eye
you
thing?
know,
or-
I don't have that good of eyes either, so fuck it.
No.
Oh, so almost 3 million. Almost 2.5.
Oh, wow, I was off. It's almost 3,202,450,000 people. Holy.
Look, Ustinov back here with the stats.
Ustinov with the stats. Thanks for helping me out. Again, Clandestine Live has been viewed by over 2,450,000 people.
That's a lot of people.
Thank you very much, man. Clandestine
should all
Live.
send Crow $1. What?
That's not a bad idea. Well, we do have, fundraisers going. Right? Come on out. Again, come on and plan for it. October 26th, Clandestine will be live out at Riverview Park. Open air concert, man.
I swear I'm funnier in person.
Give us some follow, like, and share, Des.
Oh, we ready?
Oh, really?
Let's roll it, man.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Well, if you haven't hit that follow, like, and share button, I appreciate it if you did. If 2.5 million people would hit that share button,
follow, like, and share.
I would be famous as fuck right now.
Follow, like, and share. Clandestine Live. 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 Follow, like, and share. Follow, like, and share. Follow, like, and share. Follow, like, and share.
Clandestine Live, Clandestine Live, Clandestine Live, Clandestine Live.
See you next time on Clandestine Live.
We're killing it.
Destine and what they're doing for the community and kids today cannot be beat.
It's not about fame, it's not about power, it's love is our true aim.